You know the march to the scaffold by Bellios?
Yes, I think so, Price.
Aye, that's it. But when he wrote that, he must have been thinking of the first day of term at Fenn Street bloody school.
I don't understand you, Price. I regard the first day of term as one of the peaks of my career.
And you've got your graph upside down.
The kids around here, Price, haven't had much of a chance, you see. But if we care, I mean, if we commit ourselves, and if one kid responds, that's all it takes. One child, and our job is worthwhile. A child, inarticulate maybe, but inside, desperately trying to express himself.
Oh, get naughty!
Excited, Doris?
You might say that I'd changed gears simultaneously.
Strange, I didn't feel your hand on the lever.
Hello, Spinny.
The heady wine of youth, eh, Price?
A bouquet like an open sewer.
He's not my uncle, Mum. He's your fancy man. And if he's still here tonight, I'm not coming in.
Try and help me out, darling.
Oh, Eric!
Right. Hey, I'll tell you what, man. You and I putting on weight.
God be with you, Maureen.
Monsignor Sopwell? Hello, Den. God be with you.
When?
Oh, come on, Den. Want to buy a bun or something?
Yeah, me.
You look as if you've been pulled through Edgebert.
Oh, Mum, you said I could see myself to the lollipop man when I've got a fifth form.
When Mummy's legs finally get on top of her ass, friend.
All right, Mrs. Abbott, I'll see your little soldier across the road.
Oh, ta dear. Bye then, my little darling.
Show us Tiny John's Crossing, it says here, Mush. Tiny John's... Yeah, this is right.
Welcome back, boys and girls. Thank you. Now, what exciting things have we got in store for you this term, eh?
I'm sure I don't know. Do tell.
Once again, a party from Fenn Street will be going for 2 wizard weeks to a rural centre. Now, what do you think about that?
Damn red shirts. When your body's been cascaded with shrapnel like mine is, you know, then you can jostle me. Until then, don't make a monkey out of a desert rat. Up straight. Well, Duffy.
Yes, Race?
What was all that about?
Oh, I don't know why you should ask me, Chief. I mean, I'm the quiet, introspective child of the class, aren't I?
You're about as quiet and introspective as Babyface Nelson.
Oh, he's in 3B, isn't he?
Sharon! What were you doing in assembly this morning? Abbott!
What? Oh, nothing. I was having a smoke in the labs. Oh, sweet cigarettes. Ah, I'm on a pipe these days.
Now, come on, boy. Now, what was the meaning of that singing in assembly this morning?
Well, it was like another way of saying things. Like a semaphore.
Metaphor, you mean?
See, it like doth behove unto birds, all manner of fish, of course,
Frogs, croak, croak.
them, and of course them creatures which do slither, or just sit there and smell, like flowers.
Maureen, what on earth are you talking about?
What we sang, all things bright and beautiful.
Don't be stupid, Maureen. I'm referring to the riot which followed the headmaster's announcement about camp.
That's it. Go on, take advantage of a woman. Men all over, that is. Well, nearly.
Sharon, Maureen is the last girl in the world I would take advantage of. Of whom I would take advantage?
Yeah, well, you never had to sit opposite Ralph Drover at breakfast this morning, did you?
Pardon?
Big, rotten, fat, horrible piggy slob he is.
Just a minute. Who is Ralph Drover?
It's private.
Ah.
I'll never call him Uncle, whether Mum wants me to or not.
Right. Yes. Good. Yes, well, I'm sorry about Ralph Drover, Sharon, and I'm sorry for shouting at you, Maureen.
That's all right, sir.
But the point is...
Takes a Christian man to apologise.
Christian, yes. Yes, indeed, Maureen. The point is...
One who really loves his fellow men. Or woman.
Or indeed woman, yes. Now, the point is, I will not be sidetracked, Maureen, so let's just get back to what I was talking about, shall we? What was I talking about?
Frogs, don't you remember? You mean our little prank in assembly?
Yes, indeed, Craven. You astonish me, 5C. You really do. I would have thought you'd have jumped at the chance of 2 weeks in the country.
Jump? We don't even get a chance to even bloody hop, do we?
What do you mean?
It's been a school camp every year, isn't it? Only we ain't been allowed to go on one of them.
Not allowed?
Yeah, not allowed.
Is this true? Of course it is.
Honestly, sir.
That's not fair, is it?
Right.
I mean that is unjust.
Yeah.
Am I making an example of my class? I'm not standing for this.
Good for you.
We'll see about this. We most certainly will.
Yeah, all right.
Little Lottie.
You promised you'd try to come to camp this year.
I know I did, Doris, but... Oh, look how beautifully Norman has laid us all out.
It's your compliments, sir, that get me through the day.
Oh, get on. And last year. You promised last year, and the year before. We've never been away together. To camp.
Tell you what, I'll pop down for the weekend and surprise you in your quarters.
Oh, Morris.
Love it, sir.
Thank you.
Now, sir, lozenges if you need them, sir.
Oh, how splendid, thank you.
Not at all. Mr. Smith, geography. Mr. Price, science. Miss Cutforth, art and housework.
Domestic science.
Now then, sit down, chaps.
The meeting is convened.
What's he doing here?
In answer to that question, Mr. Chairman, I would like to point out that it was me who laid out all the papers and pencils. And if further proof is needed, sir, I roneoed all those pro formas for the parents, sir.
You're just nosy.
No, I am not.
Yes, you are.
Silence.
Silence.
Headmaster.
Oh, thank you, Doris, yes. The school camp will take place this year on the
29th of next month.
We shall be sending a party of some
Children, sir?
Well done, Norman. Yes, they will be children, but I was thinking of the numbers.
The party will comprise 35 children.
Didn't you leave out the word privileged, monsieur?
Aye, aye. Would you burst into the United Nations like that?
Oh, make the tea, Potter.
Did you hear that, sir?
Splendid, yes. 3 lumps, please, Norman.
Certainly, sir. Coming up, toot the sweetly, sir.
Mr. Hedges, if you have something to say, albeit uninvited, would you kindly say it briefly and without recourse to your usual emotive language?
I'm quite calm, monsieur. How many of you were ever dragged up in a concrete canyon? You've never had to stick your shoes together with chewing gum, have you, sir?
And you, monsieur? You've always been able to roll in the grass when you've wanted to, haven't you?
Mr. Hedges, before this outburst becomes a filibuster, are you simply asking why 5C aren't allowed to go to camp?
No, I am asking you why 5C are not allowed to go to the camp. Yes, yes.
I'll tell you. If their behavior were as anarchic in the country as it is in your concrete canyons, I doubt very much that any party from Fenn Street would ever be allowed to go again.
All right, I'll admit they can be a little difficult. But aren't these the very kids who should be given a chance to respond to a healthier environment?
Here, here.
But let's be Sorry. But let's be honest, they don't get a chance because it's too much trouble for the teachers who are going with them.
I think Mr. Hedges may have a point.
Oh, yes, he's got a point, yes.
Oh, no. Not 5C, please.
Are we, in fact, shirking our responsibilities?
Oh, shirking is anathema to me, Doris.
Then have a lozenge, sir.
Oh, splendid, thank you, Norman.
Mr. Hedges is right. They should at least be given the chance.
Thank you very much, Doris.
That, then, is my decision.
Headmaster.
Headmaster, I thought you were wonderful.
Right. Thanks very much.
Happy now, are you? Satisfied?
Very. Thank you, Price.
Ah, you would be. You've just got shut of 5C for 2 weeks.
Mr. Hedges.
Yes.
There's one condition attendant on 5C being allowed to go to camp. If they go, you go with them.
Oh, well, that's marvellous, monsieur. I'd be very honoured.
You would?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Oh. Well, that's settled then.
Goodbye, girls. Bye, then.
Sorry, I thought you'd gone. Well, that you weren't here. That nobody was here, in fact.
You remember when the giant Ursus wrestled that bull in Quo Vadis?
Yes. Maxie Bear in the film, I think.
You reminded me of him when you crushed Miss Yule today.
No, Buddy Bear, it was, in fact. Yes.
I'm not women's lib, you know. Men should be in charge. That's why I'm glad you're coming.
Where?
Camp.
Oh, yes. Right.
On our way home, are we?
Miss Yule, about Quo Vadis...
One strips off layers at Camp Bernard. It's the proximity. Getting away from it all, we shall really be able to get down to the nitty-gritty of each other, won't we?
Right. Well, my middle name is Hamilton.
When the children are in bed, those long, long evenings. One has to fall back on one's own.
Yes, Ludo, Scrabble, that sort of thing.
Device.
Are you serious, sir? Sir?
Ah!
Oh, sir.
Dennis, duty calls.
Have you got another of them forms about the camp?
Ah, yes, indeed. Dennis, now, you will have to get your mother or father to sign this, of course, otherwise you won't be able to go.
All right.
Dennis, just a moment. I gave you one already. What did you do with it?
Well, there ain't any paper in the lavs.
Right.
Oh, go on, Mum. Sign it.
You don't want to go to no silly camp. You'd rather stay at home with your own little mumsy.
Oh, shut up. I want to go. I do.
But you're my little man of the house. I mean, what would happen if Mummy had a fall?
I couldn't lift you anyway. You're too fat.
Ah, bless him. Don't do that, my duck. You know Dickie don't like it.
Don't half love you, Mummy.
Oh, my little soldier. Oh.
Can I go, Ben?
I've told you. You don't want to.
I do!
Look at Mummy, Frankie. Look at her! If she was left alone in this house with her stomach and her legs, there's no knowing what might happen to her.
I'll burn your hair off.
There's none in there, dear.
Oh! Wesley's going.
That black boy. Bloody cheap. He's not robbing my little soldier of a place. Where's Mummy's pen? My God, they're in on everything these days.
Oi! What do you think you're doing?
It's some form from the school. I'm signing it.
How many times will you be told? I sign things in this house.
But you can't write, David.
Never mind, can't write. That's not the point. I sign things. Reading glasses.
But you can't read, David.
You see that? Look. Was it addressed to me?
Yes.
Dear David.
Mr. Dunstable. Sorry.
Look, I have to get these glasses changed. They make my head ache. What's it say?
It's about some camp that they want Dennis to go to.
Bloody government. And who's expected to pay? Tell me that.
Oh, it says we can write off for a grant.
That's your answer to everything, isn't it? Writing and reading.
Have you signed yet, Dad?
No, I haven't.
Why?
Why?
Oh, fine, then we can go out for a drink.
Give me that. Don't you come here whining your father. Vermin. You brought them vermin into the house again.
But they get drowned in the area if it rains.
You argumentative cow son, give them here.
No.
I'm doing away with them.
No!
Oh, fancy.
crud. This is where you get yours.
Missed.
Either no, never, missus. You're dead.
I ain't playing, I'm going in.
Ah, don't go, Cliffy. You can bury your gun back if you be the enemy.
Here, General, you seen Eric?
Oh, hello, Peter. Yeah, he's indoors.
You fool, you.
Oh, I weren't playing with him. God blimey, I was just showing him. Where you going? What are we doing?
Hello, Mrs.
Oh, hello, dear. Hello. Hello.
Where's Eric?
Eric's in the front room, watching the telly.
Cheers, Mrs. D. Cough, cough.
Watching the telly, are we, eh? What's this in? Fact finding tour? What do you want?
It's Dan, ain't it? Usual trouble.
Oh, blimey, not your old man again.
Yeah.
Rotten Bully won't let him come to camp.
And he tried to kill Martin and his 3 wives.
Who?
And my chicks. Look.
Oh, aren't they lovely, eh?
Blimey, what is the matter with your old man, eh? Here, you had any dinner, Dean?
And now, Eric.
Mum! Mum!
Oh, not now, dear. I'm just doing dinners to make and chips.
Oh, neat.
Well, I think my idea's better.
How about that? Yeah, look, you sure Den's folks will fall for that, El?
Yeah, why not? Den often stays round here. Why not for 2 weeks?
But I want to go to camp, Eric.
Pretend, Dennis.
Eh?
Yeah, look, we tell your old man you're kipping here, but really you're down to camp with us, right?
Oh, yeah.
Here, you got the form, Den? Great. Now, who do we get to forge Mr. Dunstable's signature? Well, it's easy, isn't it?
None of us can do it. I mean, Privet knows our writing, doesn't he?
Yeah. We'll have to get some stupid Burke to do it for us.
Oh, lovely. Just the right contingency.
Oi, Potter, you're leaking! All right, the experimenters work with us, but that's just kids, isn't it? But I still maintain we could get more significant results with a mature, intelligent adult.
You mean like one of the teachers?
I said intelligent, Dean.
What's going on then, eh? What you got there?
Oh, it's just some thesis by this Russian doctor on handwriting. Reckons you can tell character from it.
Oh, yes. Yes. Phrenology, that's called, you know.
Blimey, he's right, El.
Yeah, do you reckon Uncle Norman's the person we're looking for?
Oh, he is. Oh, yes, he is.
Yeah. Well, I'm not a dupe, you know. I've had Jippo got.
Well, look, just write your name down.
Yeah.
I'll see. Right, wait a minute. I'll, use my own pen, if you don't mind. Right, Norman Esketh Potter. Yeah.
Blimey, we've come across a right phenomenon here, El.
Oh, not much, mate. What? Look, according to this, that handwriting denotes a high intelligence, superhuman bravery, artistic flair, extraordinary virility, inborn leadership.
And a good runner.
Yeah, and outstanding athletic prowess.
Oh, that's uncanny, that, you know, lads. Oh, that's me to a T, though.
That's fantastic.
double
that
neat,
is.
I
Oh, blimey.
What about the cross-check?
Yeah, wait. What have I got to do then? What have I got to do?
Yeah, well, this time you don't write your own name.
Oh, I see. My address?
No, it has to be a name, only one you ain't used to. Den's dad, for example.
Yeah, David Dunstable.
Ah, yes, I take the point, you see. Because I'm not used to signing that. You understand? Yeah. Right. So, David Dunstable. There we are.
Oh, well, that bears out the old thesis, mate. Everything checks. Incredible. Great.
Can't believe it.
I'm not just a flash in the pan, you know. Oh.
Good. Thank you, Wesley. Right, fine. very glad you're coming with us.
Oh, sir! Help! Quick!
What is it, Sharon?
Oh, it's huge! It's utterly horrible!
Silly Sharon. There's nothing to... Spider, watch it. Watch it.
Hey! Oh, blimey.
100 lines, Faisal. I will not frighten my teacher with toy spiders. As you were, fellow pupils. Frighten my fellow pupils. Good. Now, Dennis.
Sir!
All right. A little less tic-tac, Maureen. Good. Thank you, Maureen.
Her face, old lady, cracked under pressure.
Oh, yes. What do? Use thumb screws or just look at her? What is this, Abbott?
Oh, that's washing up liquid. That's chocolate.
Oh, yes.
And that's jam.
And that's the palm of my hand.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
I bet the thought of going away with us for 2 weeks is like lifting up thine heart, isn't it, sir?
Well, just so long as I don't have a coronary, Maureen.
How do you mean, sir?
Well, coronary, heart. Just a little joke, that's all.
Now, keep on, leave me alone. Go away, will you? Hang on a minute. Get in the line, you know. Hang on now there. All right, go and get it now then. Oh, I see you brought a change of underwear then, Smithy?
It's the collapsible dinghy that's taking up the room. Are we boarding it?
Ah, we're still waiting for the regimental Sergeant Munster to finish his inspection.
Oh, come on then. To me. All right. Get your stick. Right. Come on then, to me. All right, come on. Everybody on. What are you waiting for? Come on.
Come on. Right down the back, will you? Eva, get off the luggage rack, will you, please? Faisal, just a minute. What have you got there?
My prayer mat.
Oh, I see. Right, off you go. In you go. Come on, Joe. Yes, off you go.
First time I've been on safari, and I haven't had to carry the White Master's bags.
Juana Macuba says watch it, Wesley. Abbott, where's that? Come on, Abbott.
All right. His mummy's hanging on to his little pandy until the last minute, Mr. Edges.
Yes, well, it is the last minute, Mrs. Abbott.
I'm glad Miss Cutforth isn't coming on our coach, sir. I thought she looked quite grotesque in that dress, didn't you?
Yes. Just find yourself a seat, would you, Maureen? Stop that, Craven, will you, please? There's plenty of time for that later on. No, I just stop it. Now, Mrs. Abbott, if unless you intend to run along by the side of the coach, you will have to let go of Frankie's pandy.
Yeah, shut up or I'll kick your varicose veins.
Veins. Oh, what little mind he's got, and he bless him.
Yes, he has got a little mind, Mrs. Abbott. Can I have him now?
Oh, Baba, my little soul.
Get off!
Oh, don't forget Mr. Teddy. Oh, I say, one vital thing, Mr. Edges. Now, you promised to make him do his number 2s every day.
If I have to give him the Cenopods myself.
Yes.
Now, come along. We're an hour late as it is.
Mr. Hedges, please. That's quite enough of that sort of thing for one day, thank you.
Right, on you get. Off we go. There we are. Good. Right, we're all ready, Price.
Same here. God help us.
Right.
All right, away you all. Come on.
That's it.
Hey, up. What's good?
They had to do away with my fallopians after I gave birth to my little Frankie, you know.
Kept jumping on the pram, did they?
You're raving mad, you are.
We've got anything to eat.
What's wrong?
Here, thighs. I'm going to feed my chicks. Look. Oh,
Dennis, look at that one.
Yeah, that's Martin, that one. And that one over there's Evil. And I'm looking forward to going to the country, aren't you?
Yeah. About time for the old prayer mat in your voice, eh?
No wonder we're 2 hours late, is it, eh? Stop, start, stop, start. If it ain't piddling, it's praying.
Language?
Well, I'm an announcer, you know.
Oh, doesn't he go utterly on and on?
Yeah, shut your mouth and give your brains a chance, sunshine.
Here we want to get Wesley to put some voodoo spell on him, eh?
Well, I'm sure Duffy intended no ethnic malice, Wesley. Wesley. Where's Wesley? Where's Wesley?
Can you give me a lift, miss?
Yeah.
Will you stop this coach, please? We've left a boy behind.
This is single lane traffic. If I stop the coach, how can anyone else pass?
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to insist.
You stop all of you up while I'm driving. Satisfied?
Well, fine teacher he must be, leaving you behind and not even noticing.
Oh, he's all right. To most of us.
What do you mean?
You know, the white ones.
Now look here, the whole thing. It's really not my fault. The driver was driving along. I think we're all right. I think we're all right.
Hey! Stop police brutality.
Might take a joke. Fat-nosed bullies.
Lucky for you, I was in a good mood, Buzz.
What did he call you?
Jungle Bunny.
Oh!
I don't think he hates us for being black. It's just that he doesn't reckon us very much.
Well, I don't know how you can be so generous.
You have to. I mean, he's our landlord and all that.
How many in your house?
Only 6. Families. Oh, there they are.
Now, come on, Faisal, get back in the coach.
No, I must pray to my God.
Don't give me that. Now, look, I saw you in assembly singing hymns this morning. Come on. Where the hell have you been?
No, don't hit me, boss, please. Please don't hit me, boss.
I'd like to thank you for...
Would you mind not leaning on my bonnet?
Sorry. I'm very grateful.
Take your hand off my window. You make me ashamed to be English, you do.
Look, I'm not trying to pick you up, you know.
Surprise, surprise. Blonde, Anglo-Saxon, don't I qualify?
Yes, of course you do. You're very attractive.
And what if I was a Maasai woman sitting in this car?
Well, I'd probably round up a few cows and call on your father.
Racist.
Mr. Hedges.
Look, I was confused as you seem to be. Let me get in the car for
No,
a second.
thank you, Mr. Grand Wizard.
Mr. Hedges, stop that.
No, I'm determined to get into this car and have it out.
Mr. Hedges, I'm beginning to believe you're like a moth in the flame of carnality.
Trevor Huddleston was right about people like you. Swine!
Monsieur, do you think she's one of those girls who's had an unfortunate experience?
Nearly.
All right, come everybody on the coach. Come on again. After you, monsieur.
to Stalag 13, Vaughan?
Have they arrived yet?
Huh? No, perhaps they've been hijacked. They're probably on their way to Cuba by now.
Is this Ernest's bed?
Yes, it's the hard one.
I suppose you'll be going out quite a lot in the evenings, eh, Pricey?
Oh, provided I can drug the guard dogs, get past the searchlights and machine guns.
I say, Price,
Oh, get your feet on the floor, woman. You'll have us all in solitary.
let joy be unconfined. The other coach has arrived.
Oh, good. All right, quickly. Quickly, come on.
God, ain't exactly humming with nightlife, is it, eh?
So that's fresh air.
All right, Kerman, come on. All right, boys and girls, now look. Get your luggage sorted out. We'll get you settled in, then it's supper and straight to bed. There.
I'll give you a hand, Bernard.
You may give the girls a hand, Miss Cutforth.
All right, boys,
Come
this
along,
way.
girls, follow me.
Bed at this time of night? I wouldn't have come if I'd have known we were going to be treated like kids.
Eva, I said this way.
More? Shh. More.
Amen.
What? Do you think I'm losing my looks?
Oh, well, beauty is but like the wine within the bottle. It is like internal.
Yeah. But am I?
What are you talking about?
I just noticed my first wrinkle.
Where?
There, look.
That's not a wrinkle. That's an eyelash.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Come along, girls. Come along. In bed. Lights out. Yes, Miss Yule does wear rollers. Good night. Good night, Miss Yule.
Mind you, must be awful being old.
Shah? What are you thinking about?
My Eric. What are you thinking about?
Sir. Bernard. Just popping over to see if Mr. Hedges has his timetable for tomorrow.
To bed, Miss Cutforth.
What's going on in here?
Having a little game with Frank and his teddy bear.
Yes, well, give Frank his little teddy bear and all get into bed. Come on. Come on, into bed. Don't you think you're a bit old for this, Frankie?
Nah, don't be fooled by them kids. Ain't a toy.
No?
It's a mascot.
Oh, I see.
God bless Mummy, and God bless Daddy, and God bless my kind teacher for looking after me and my fellow pupils.
Craven?
One more, Chief.
Go on, Christopher Robin.
Please, God, make the number 3 dog come up at Catford tomorrow night.
Say good night, Craven.
Good night, Craven.
Just a minute, where's Dennis?
Having a breath of fresh air, I think, Chief.
You're not smoking, are you, Duffy?
No.
No.
Oh, fancy that.
Yeah.
Put your foot on that, will you, Chief?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Good night then, lads.
All right.
Dark in the country, innit, El? Eric? You there, Eric? Don't muck about, El.
Well, shut up then.
Mummy? Peter?
What?
Hiya, Peter. Oh! Do shut up.
Dennis?
Yeah?
Dennis, it's nearly quarter... What are you doing out here, Dennis?
Listen.
Sorry, no, I can't hear anything.
Nah. Neat, innit?
Yes. Yes, dead neat, Dennis. Come on. Bedtime.
Oh, all right. Here, sir.
Yes, Dennis?
If I find a snake, can I keep it?
Snakes? There wouldn't be any snakes in the camp, would there, Dennis?
Well, there might be. Hiss, hiss.
Right.
Less noise in there.
Go to sleep.
Right. Our two Amazons are bedded down. Smithy is writing one of his interminable letters to Madge. So you and me, boyo, we are away.
Away? Where? Now listen, Bryce. Listen, now look, what if the hut catches fire? I mean, what if somebody wets the bed?
Well, it'll put the fire out, won't it? Hello. Muffin, as you English would say. 2 halves, please, love.
Hello, little Hitler.
What's going on?
It's the mad woman of Shio again.
If I was my father, I'd take you outside.
Go on, boyo. Take her up on it anyway.
Certainly not. She's unhinged.
Well, do you mind if I take her up on it, then?
Be my guest.
And you needn't whisper.
No. Come on, boyo. Let's have all the unspeakable detail. Well, shh.
I'll tell you what, I'll have this selected hands.
If they tell me they've been sleepwalking.
What?
You're supposed to be in bed. You just don't respond to trust, do you? Now, what would you think of me if I went out boozing on the first night of camp, eh?
You are, aren't you?
I was simply through there because I thought something like this might happen.
Yeah.
I expected this of you, Duffy.
Oh, Frank's a bundle.
But you, Wesley, you don't even drink. I could hit you over the head with this.
Stop that!
You mind your own business. Now get back to camp and pray that my patience lasts. Because if it doesn't, you'll go straight back to where you came from.
Just a minute. What's that man's name?
Edges, why?
Because I intend to report him to the authorities as soon as possible. I'm not going to stand by and see this boy persecuted any longer.
Persecuted by Privet? He couldn't persecute a pudding. Here, Wes, what you been up to?
Well, a few white lies helped to pass the time, didn't it, miss?
Yes. And Miss has ended up looking a right clown. I think you'd better tell Miss the truth before I hit you over the head.
I don't know. You can't have a bloody drink now without getting locked out.
Now, look here, Price.
Hey?
I'm not going to sleep out here in the woods.
No?
I'm going to go over the top.
Oh, splendid.
1, 2, 3, 4. Underneath, I think, yes.
What? I'll never get through that.
Yes, come on, Price, come on.
Oh, God. I've done some things for a drink in my time, but this takes the biscuit.
Price, I wonder what that girl's got against me.
Well, as long as it doesn't become a court case, you should worry. God.
Come on then, my son.
Oh, boy. Let's get out of here.
Price.
Eh?
Here we are.
Well, that was quick, are you sure?
What's this? That's funny. Is it? Something not quite right here, Price. Good evening.
Mr. Hedges.
A singularly inauspicious beginning. As camp warden, it's my job to ensure that the rules here are obeyed. And between you, you've managed to break nearly all of them on your first night. Now, this is not vindictiveness. Just because your boys walked all over my cucumbers and your bigger boys said my chicken's broody, if there's any more of this sort of behaviour, I shall be obliged to send you all packing. Good night. Monsieur? Monsieur, I feel rather responsible for this.
You are.
Right.
I have nothing more to say.
Good.
Except that the C in 5C seems to stand for catastrophe. And at the risk of mixing my metaphors, if socks aren't pulled up, heads will roll.
Don't you worry, Monsieur. Starting from tomorrow, the C in 5C will stand for something quite different. Oh, yes. It will stand for... triumph. That's what it will stand for. Right, lads, right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Chickens all right, are they? Inspection. Everybody out of your... You are out, good. Do you know where they are by any chance? No, right, thank you. Right. Now, lads, proficiency on this course is one of the things that's really going to get the Fenn Street star chart moving and show the rest of the schools just who's best round here, right?
Oh, goody! Oh, what jolly fun!
All right, seriously, lads, make an effort, and I think you really will benefit from these next 2 weeks.
God, it's beginning to sound like 2 years.
What do we have to do, then?
Well, I'll show you, shall I? Stand back, would you? I'll just show you exactly what you have to do with this. Well, sorry.
That's all right.
Dennis, where have you been?
Well, I went out for a walk and this bloke stopped me.
What? What did he say? Did he touch you any at all? Give you sweets or anything, Dennis?
Oh, no, but his wife gave me breakfast. Her last baby arrived a month early, you know. Gypsies they are, and dinner.
Oh, I see. Well, you really shouldn't go out into the woods.
And I helped her put cotton round her heather, and I learned how to milk a goat. You know, half neat down here, innit?
Yes, very neat, Dennis. Now, look, come on, join in the rest of us and do the best you can.
Oh, what are you doing?
We're being waved at through the fence by a little Brahma.
Don't be silly, Craven. There's no little...
Yeah. Go on, then.
No, I'm really not into... Shall I go?
Yeah, go on.
All right, lads. Now, carry on with what we were doing. Get used to the apparatus, and be careful, right?
What?
Hello?
Hello?
Eric?
Yeah?
What are you doing?
Making the blood rush to me head, then. Feeding me brains.
Oh, I'd better do that. I could do with some brains.
You see, it was that Wesley's fault. He gave me the idea that you were the London rep for the Ku Klux Klan.
Why would he do that?
Oh, because he likes you. He said you could take a joke.
Oh? Oh, well. Well, yes, I can. Oh, yes. But you didn't have to believe him, did you?
No. No, I don't suppose you'll ever be able to forgive me, will you?
No. Yes, I could. Well, I do, in fact. Yes. Look, I don't suppose... I mean, well, I don't suppose we could...
Oh, I should think so.
Right. Good.
Right, good what?
Pardon?
When?
Oh, well, I'd like to take you to lunch.
Fine.
But I can't because I'm being kept in, you see. Mind you, this evening, I mean, I don't suppose that...
Lovely.
Right. Sorry to rush you like this, but I haven't got a lot of time, you see.
Rush me?
1, 2, 3, leap! 1, 2, 3, leap! 1, 2, 3, leap!
Oh, yeah, I like that. Double cubist, that is, mate.
I don't know. I think boulder strokes would serve young Leonardo rather well.
They can't paint for toffee nuts, can they?
I don't know. They're built right in the white lines in the middle of the road.
Oh, blimey, here comes a bolshy ballet. Woo, Charlie's dead. Go on, Edge, have a good knees up.
I shall report you to Mr. Headley. Oh, go and get your nappy changed.
Silly little cows.
Pardon? Pardon?
Look, it's people of your type that spoil it for the rest of us.
Strung him, El, strung him. You want to watch your language, sunshine.
You don't frighten me, you know.
Yeah? Well, put one on there, then. Go on, go on.
All right, stop that napping.
Oh, she's rough boys, so they've been bullying us.
Oh, yes. Go on, neutral corner, come on. Well?
They started it, sir.
Don't tell tales. I think you might look after your equipment a bit better than this, don't you? All right, lads. Now, I'm going to show you the way around this obstacle course, starting with a wall. This is where we see whether all that soft living and smoking in London has really taken its toll of you. Right? Watch me, will you?
Well done. Great.
Oh, no.
Oh, do it again.
Just look at it. Look at it.
Not now, my darling.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Yule. I'm writing to my dear wife, Madge.
This is hardly the time for domestic tittle-tattle.
She sent you her kindest regards, Miss Yule.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please inquire after her palpitations for me. I'm so concerned. One doesn't expect Fenn Street to be leading the field, but with 5C here, we hardly seem to have left the paddock.
Right, now then. Having got back safely from our little nature ramble, we will all show teacher what pretty little wildflowers we have picked.
Right. Where did you get those from, you little gutter snipes?
Out of my blooming garden! That's where!
You've missed breakfast again. What the hell are you doing?
I'm trying to get this flaming hut in order before Gestapo Reynolds comes in.
Bonnie.
The wrong side, surely, Mr. Reynolds.
Minus.
What's she saying, Dave?
Oh, that Joe down the gypsy camp has given my chicks a good home and everything.
Oh, bless him. Really loves it, doesn't he? Do you mind?
You're well in down there, Dan, chap.
Yeah, I think this is the bestest place I ever was.
I'm glad you like it down here, Dan. Quite frankly, this camp bores the pants off of me. Here, Frankie, I've been looking at your hands. You know, I reckon they could well be the hands of a werewolf.
Oh, yeah.
Evening, 5C.
Here, Prig, what do you reckon on them hands?
Dirty. What are you doing now, 5C?
Ben blimey, can't even be bored in peace here.
Well, there's the camp film show.
With Bard, haven't we?
Yes.
Where are you going?
I'm going out with, never you mind. Out.
Not with that Miss Cutforth.
Certainly not.
Thank goodness for that. So cheap the way she throws herself at him.
All right, now, don't forget, 5C. Hurry to bed.
And you, Chief.
Good night, boys and girls.
Good night, sir. Good night, sir.
Yeah, I probably am one.
Probably am one what?
What Peter said. A werewolf.
Grandma, you know what they're like with girls? Oh, yeah, they drag them off up their belfries.
Yeah, get tight, suck your belfry.
Hello.
Hello?
Thanks for picking me up.
I thought I'd better get you past the guard room.
No, it's all right tonight.
Mr. Hedges.
No, it isn't. Yes?
A werewolf has gone berserk in the recreation room. Would you kindly attend to him?
Right. Excuse me, werewolf.
Sadistic, isn't it, making us do lines on our holidays?
Yeah. This is not a holiday, Sharon. Certainly not for me.
Well, how do you spell misdemeanor, then?
Easy. M-I-S-S-D-E-E. M-I-S-S-D-E-E.
It's on the board.
It's on the board, isn't it?
Shut up!
Table tennis?
No!
That's telling her. Trollop.
Cheer up, Chief. There'll be other times.
Yes. Yes, the way you lot are carrying on, they seem like an eternity. All right, go on, clear after supper.
How'd your rifle, Tiddler?
You want to fight?
Eh?
Where's your mummy then, eh?
You're pretty.
Here.
Oi, 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 oi. Watch the mouth, small fry. That's F.A.'s top you're talking to.
Do you want to fight?
I don't fight, kids.
Did you always go around threatening people?
Yeah, you're in prison, I'm not.
Hey, you ain't wrong there, mate.
Utterly outspoken, isn't he, more?
Look at his poor little coat, though, eh?
Yeah. I love her.
Here, he's done it again.
Oi, Nobler, where you been? I was waiting down the other end for you.
I was here.
Yeah, is he a mate of yours then, Den?
Yeah, his name's Nobler. He's his mum and dad I go to see.
Den says I'm coming to sup with you lot tonight.
Oh, can he, Eric?
Think he better, or he'll beat us all up, eh? Hey, come on, Nobler. Let's sneak you out a couple of burgers. Right, now.
Now pay attention, 5C, because this is what being down here is really all about, isn't it? Look around you, take it all in. Just follow me, will you? Look at this, 5C. Now, where around Fenn Street would you see a beautiful maple tree like this?
It's an oak tree.
Is it? Yes, oak. Oak tree. Yes. Shh. Yes, listen to that bird. 5C. Now, men have waxed poetic about that bird for hundreds of years, and now you can actually say you've heard it with your own ears. The skylark.
It's a redstart.
How do you know?
Because they live in the woods and skylarks live in fields.
Yes, but I mean, one can be off course and who are you?
Nobler.
Oh, how do you do?
He's my mate. I met him down the gypsy camp.
All right. Well, Nobler, you can come with... Is that really your name?
Do you want to see a fox reserve with 4 little cubs in it?
No, thank you, Nobler. We're doing trees at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, please, a little cubs. Oh, please.
Go on, Chief.
All right, follow me, will you? Right. This way, Nobler. Yes, follow Nobler. That's right. You should have seen them today, Miss Hull. Interested in everything, well behaved.
But have you asked yourself why, Mr. Hedges?
I said all along they'd respond, Miss Hull, and responded they have. Sorry. Get you some more.
Poor deluded twit.
Huh? Did you enjoy yourself down there today, Den?
Oh, yeah, double neat. Here, bark, bark. That's a fox, that is. Do you want to know how a cub goes?
Yeah.
Bark, bark.
Bark, bark. You say something, you pasty-faced pillock?
Ignore him, Malcolm. Would you pass the jam, please?
Ignore him, Malcolm. Would you pass the jam, please?
I'm sorry, Parsons, we seem to have run out.
Ah, what a terrible shame, Malcolm. Do have some of theirs.
so ashamed of my school. Since the first minute you arrived, you have behaved like little rotters and absolute cats.
Yeah.
Monosyllabic pop culture grunting is no answer, Tuffy. I don't know if you are aware of this, but Mr. Hedges has put his head in a noose for your sakes.
So maybe old stuff.
No, Stum. Yeah, how come?
How come? Do you mean, I beg your pardon?
Yeah.
Then say it, sir.
I'll say it. I beg your pardon.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but if it were not for Mr. Hedges, you would not be here at all. Everyone else was against it. And mark me well, you were only allowed to come in the last analysis because he agreed to accompany you.
We're all sinners.
If ever faith was repaid by treachery, but you are its grossest example.
Shall I run after him? Slit his throat with a cheese wire, El?
When this rotten camp is over, oh, how happy I shall be. I will buy a new machine gun and annihilate 5C.
Well, come on, St. Francis. Let's have a defensive riposte for all your little animals. Yeah, what's the matter with you? You're not much fun, you know, when you give in like the rest of us.
Price, come and look. What's going on then?
New leaf? Watch them, watch them.
Why?
Well, 'cause Whiffy Smiffy says we couldn't have come if you hadn't have brung us.
Duffy?
What Dean say?
Good. Right.
Come on, eat that cup. There, Arden. Half a bar. Same rate tomorrow if you get the place looking as nice again, right?
Right, you're on, mate.
Plus.
For botany? Yeah, for plants too. Come on.
Yeah.
She'll want a life-size enlargement for Cromwell.
I wonder if Morris would like an enlargement, Mr. Smith.
Oh, I'm sure he would, monsieur. This is rapidly becoming a historic occasion.
I would have thought stupefying was a better word.
I think we might have a glass of sherry and see our own stars.
Blimey, this is historic.
Action stations, men. Here comes the fuzz. Here, quick. It's all going,
What's this then? Fatigues?
No, Mr. Reynolds. We just think it's only right that we should try to keep the camp nice and tidy.
Really? Excellent. Oh, keep up the good work.
This is a bolter's hat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tidy lot, isn't it?
Terrible.
Here, more, watch. Peter Bonetti and I.
Silly fool. Thought you was going in gold, Nobler. You're much fitter than he is. Look, Nobler, really, I'm much too old for you. I'm virtually a woman.
I don't care. This is for you.
Oh, what is it?
Frog spawn.
Oh, how thoughtful.
Eric! Quick, it's them bolters!
Bolters?
With your
Are you sure this was bolters?
Positive, I saw that boy running off. You know more, the one with the spots who undresses you with his eyes.
Oh, I can't stand him. He makes me feel as though bugs was crawling all over me.
Yeah, well, never mind a character reference. There's a punch-up in the offing, isn't there?
Yeah, I wonder how they let dinners down here without any teeth.
Oh, typical. Just as I was looking forward to a bundle, I'll get the goiter trouble again.
Yeah, typical.
Come on. Hang us, Bart. We're up the creek here, aren't we? We can't.
Well, why not, Eric? They're asking for it.
Because we owe privet, don't we? Like Smithy said. Do 'em over, bang goes all his stars. Sticks in your gullet, though, doesn't it?
You're telling me, El. I was looking forward to giving the old Frankie Abbott bolo.
Oh, toffee-nosed red blazer gits. This is gonna cost us a bomb.
Yeah, we'll have to pay a little skivvy's overtime to clean this lot up. We'll have to have a whip round.
Oh, I don't know. It's going to leave me utterly short.
All of us. That is for sir.
Bleeding bolters. They're the ones that should be made to pay for this.
Evening. Hello, Penny.
You're out.
Yes, I sneaked out of the gates disguised as Miss Ewell.
Well, as long as you're here, my name is Penny Wheeler. I'm 23 and single. I like interior decorating and I hate diced vegetables. I cry at sad films and I fancy men who wear glasses. I can't roller skate, but I'm a dab hand at the Balinese nose flute.
Now, they're made out of bamboos, small reeds. Why the potted autobiography?
Well, I just thought you could get to know me better before you have to dash off again.
Oh, I see.
So drink up,
Right.
quick.
I don't have to. I've got evening free.
So they finally sent 5C home, eh?
No, Penny, no. I've been vindicated. Sorry.
Vindicated, yes.
Yes, it's fantastic. They're sweeping the board. I mean, all this response. Do you know, only today in environmental studies... Sorry, sounding like the Times educational supplement.
It's all right. I like the chap who's writing the article.
Which article is that? Yes, and I wear glasses, too.
Next step, order and force me to come to dinner with you.
All right. Put your coat on.
Right, good, right. You must stop saying that.
Sir? Sir?
Dennis? What is it?
I've done it now, sir. Oh, bloody.
What? Well, what have you done, Dennis?
I sent a card to me mum and dad.
Well, that's all right. It's a very nice thing to do, Dennis. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, there is when they don't even know I'm down here.
Dennis. Now, look.
Constable, back to camp immediately.
Just a minute, Mitchell. I've got a crisis here.
You wait till you hear mine. Constable?
You see, Mitchell, my crisis concerns a postcard. Dennis...
And mine concerns the theft of 40 pounds of pocket money from the Bolter School hut.
Oh, hell.
5C took the money, Mr. Hedges.
Oh, well, that's just typical, isn't it? Anything happens, blame 5C. Oh, yes. Just forget all the strides they've made and the way they've striven to make those strides. Because striving to make strides when there's a situation of strife is much harder than striving to make strides when there isn't. Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Mr. Hedges, you must face facts.
Yes, facts. Give me the facts, monsieur. I'll be very surprised if there's one shred of evidence.
The money was discovered hidden in 5C's hut.
Oh, my God.
Sir, the car is ready, sir, to take you to the camp.
Thank you, Norman. You will be navigating me, won't you?
I'd show you the way to hell, sir, if you ask me.
Oh, Norman, how brave of you to be worrying about the A3 when you've suffered a personal bereavement.
I am in mourning, sir, for your assassinating character, sir. How Hedges and his mob can do that to a man of your sensibility is beyond me, sir.
I agree, Norman. This theft has put the mark of Cain on Fenn Street as a seat of learning.
I should have lowered the flag to half-mast, sir.
Come along, Norman. The guilty must be punished.
See that, Daphne? Trying to do a bunk.
Oh, it is a case, yes.
You're too late, matey. I want to know how that boy of mine went to camp without permission.
Oh, how much weight can these shoulders bear? I'm in a pit of despair already.
I don't care if you're down a bleeding well, mate. I want an explanation.
Now, language?
Yeah.
Watch it. I was trained in jiu-jitsu.
I've only got one lung.
It's his left one.
And I've got shrapnel working its way towards my heart, so don't you one-lung me.
I sometimes have conjunctivitis.
That's, as humble the pair of us. You see, you're not talking to a human being here, you know. Oh, no. You are talking to a headmaster.
All right, then. What are you going to do about it?
I have some eye ointment I use sometimes.
Don't eye ointment me.
And don't you eye ointment him.
I'll eye ointment who I like.
Optics, probably.
Gentlemen. Mr. Barnstable, you cannot possibly have let your son go to camp without permission. Look, there's the form you signed.
It's impossible.
Not even when you were...
As a newt, not even then. I know that for a fact.
Then we must add forgery to theft.
Pardon me, sir, for taking something from your hands, sir. But I know a bit about phrenology, sir.
Reading bumps, Norman, I don't quite see the connection.
Yes, well, I also know, sir, a bit about handwriting. And I can tell which kid forged this signature by just... Yes, well, now, is this absolutely necessary, sir? I mean, shouldn't we be concentrating on the robbery, sir? I mean, on the premier facie case, you see.
I'm not letting the matter rest.
Then I can only suggest that you and your good lady...
How did you?
Come down to the camp with us.
We will, don't you worry.
Norman, the lights are going out over Fenn Street.
Now, come on. Which one of you forged Mr. Dunstable's signature? Come on, step forward. I mean the person responsible. All right. Take the blame collectively. I don't condone it, but at least I understand why you did that. But stealing! You've always been difficult, and that's putting it mildly. But I've always felt that you had an underlying sense of decency. But this is just criminal!
Now look what you've done.
It's no need to howl more. We ain't guilty, are we?
The money was found in your hut, Duffy.
My old man found a bomb in his garden during the war. Don't mean he put it there, do it?
Honestly, sir, we never took that money, I swear to you. I'll do unto you this oath by the symbol of my faith, if you like.
I know you don't connode me being here by fiddling.
Condone, Dennis, yes.
But we didn't do any thieving. Cross me heart and hope to die.
So help me, I think I believe you.
Come here.
Yes? Right.
Bless you, sir.
All right, Maureen. Go. All right, now look, the next thing to do is to try and find out who did take the money.
Yeah, we think we know.
Well, for goodness sake, who?
We ain't saying. But if you can let us out of here for half an hour, I think I can put the wraps on this.
No, I'm sorry, I can't do that, Duffy. You've been confined to this room until the headmaster gets here. But now, look, you tell me what you do know, and I'll do some private investigating for you.
Well, you know them gypsies I've been seeing.
Hey! Right. Right, all right. That's it. Yes?
Hang on. No!
Let me out of here! I'll suffer from hydrophobia! Oh, bow chap. Here, Sharon, hairpin. Right.
A tiring journey, Doris. I may have to have a lie down on your bed this afternoon.
You'll have to give me a chance to hide my night things first, Headmaster.
Still, first things first. Where are the miscreants, Doris?
This way, Headmaster. We have them secured in a classroom.
We're all to clear ourselves, ain't we?
See you later, Oliver. Stop, I order you to stop.
Give me a tinker, Leave this to me, sir. I've driven tanks, sir.
Ah, thank you, Norman.
Just leave it to me, sir. No worries.
Yeah.
Hello? Anyone at home? Oh, right. Hello. Is your chieftain in, please?
You'll be drowning in your bed, no children, you will.
Will I?
You will if you interfere with me.
No, I'm not that sort of person. I'd like to talk to your leader. Well, your Sagamore. Would you call him that? Morning. I come in peace. I'm afraid I have no Romany.
We ain't Indians, mate.
Oh, sorry. Well, I've come, and I do want to be diplomatic about this. I believe somebody here planted some stolen money on my children.
Anything goes wrong, it's always us, isn't it?
No. I mean, probably in this case, you were bribed to do it.
What's the here? You'll be drowning, you will. You'll be drowning.
Hey! Come out of there! Hey! I'm really not trying to interfere.
Joe! Martino!
I mind the hole, Joe! Punch and Judy in here!
Winter! Where'd you think?
Hey!
Hello, Dennis. You've got Sir in there, Joe.
Yes, he has, Dennis. If you Mama! Thank you.
What's all this about?
Well, I was just trying to explain.
Yeah, well, Dennis will explain.
Right, can I see Nobler for a minute?
Nobler?
Yeah.
Nobler! Nobler!
Here. What? Now, tell me the truth, young man. Did you put Bolter's money in our hut?
Watch what you're saying, then, boy.
Of course I did.
I still can't work out why young cobbler...
Nobler, Headmaster.
Oh, quite. He, did what he did.
I have got a good idea, Headmaster. Let us ask the boy.
Why, boy?
Are you Irish?
No, I am not. Why did you do it, boy?
Because Bolter's mucked up 5C's up. And 5C are my mates. They ain't got much money, so I gave them Bolter's money.
I did a very similar thing with Nanny's reticule when I was 12. I remember...
Not now, Mr. Smith. The fact remains, it was a very naughty thing to do.
Miss Hill, I'm... Miss Hill, shouldn't we be merciful rather than punitive? Look at this child. A little creature of the wilds. What right have we to shut him away from the sunlight? He needs to feel the grass under his feet, the wind in his little face. Borstal could destroy him. And so I beg of you to search your hearts and ask yourselves whether you are not guilty of confusing justice with revenge.
Mr. Hedges.
Yes?
Apart from us not considering life imprisonment in the Bastille, you seem to have missed the fact that Nobler is underage and not legally responsible.
Oh, yes.
The meeting is disconvened.
It's all right, 5C. Nobler got away with a caution.
Nothing, I tell you, it was all right.
You lot, I will get my oaring. I'm sick of being fobbed off with piddling cups of tea.
Yeah, 14 we've had. Not each, of course.
Mr. Dunstable, I'm not defending the way Dennis got down here, but I can't tell you how much he's benefited since he's been here.
Hear, hear to that, Mr. Hedges.
And if it hadn't been for your son, this money business would never have been solved. So come on, Mr. Dunstable, be a sport. Let him stay for the next week. He's earned it.
Come on.
Get it,
You're coming out.
All right, 5C, leave this to me, would you?
Son. Son, if there's any way that I can thank you for not letting on about that forgery that you tricked me into...
Yeah, well, Den's still going home, isn't he?
Mrs. Dunstable, your husband is a Martinique. All this fuss about some kid signing his name. Ugh.
Oh, well, that's because he didn't know how to write a bloody word himself.
Can't he? Oh, dear. Can't he?
Mr. Dunstable, Dennis has learned something here. Now, does that mean anything to you?
Nothing.
Look, if you take Dennis away now, you may be doing him some permanent damage psychologically.
That's your answer to everything, isn't it? Big words. They don't mean a thing to me.
Well, I'm up to here with you, Mr. Dunstable. I just hope you can live with your lousy conscience. Sorry, Dennis. You've got to go.
Man with one lung beating a schoolie. Not bad, is it? Eh?
Has he written out his release document yet, Mr. Hedges?
Oh, not now, Potter.
I said release document. Has he written it out?
I ain't writing nothing. Why should I have to do that?
Because Mr. Hedges is relinquishing his propensity of the boy. Teachers' responsibility inside the camp, parents outside.
I ain't writing nothing.
Now, Potter's right. Dennis might be ill on the way home. You're not going to lay that at my door. A short note will do.
Bloody know-alls. You ain't trapping me into nothing.
Now, look. Dennis does not leave the camp until you write this note. Come.
Do what you fanciful like. I don't care what the silly little fool does. He can stay here for the rest of his life as far as I care. You're ignorant, a lot of you. Pig ignorant. Daphne, home.
Well, goodbye, everybody. Nice to have met you.
My dear Bernard, it seems that the fates are conspiring to keep us apart. If you feel as I do, skip the dance and meet me on the assault course at 8 o'clock. I am your Mona Lisa. Please, make me smile. Angela.
Come to the party, come to the dance. I only hope you're gonna give me one more chance. And if you're coming along, just sing this song. The song goes la 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 loo, I love you. La 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 lee, do you love me? La 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 la, I hope that you do. Yeah. The song goes la 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 loo, I love you. La 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 lee, do you love me? La 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 la, please say that you do.
I still can't understand why Mr. Dunstable changed his mind so quickly.
Why, Little Bird told me Potter found out he couldn't write.
You see, it's as if he had an actual aversion to writing. Oh, dear. That wasn't a very nice thing for me to do, was it, Penny?
You didn't know?
No. No, I didn't. I'm really quite innocent, then.
Very innocent. Bernard, would you take me outside, please? I feel faint.
Oh, dear, do you?
No, I don't.
Right. Good. So I got him up against the wall, like that, you see. You get the picture, do you? Oh, yeah. Yes, I thought you might see. So I said to him, and I said, now you, look, you let that little lad stay, or I'll do to you what I did to Robert, you see. So naturally, with my arm across his... Oh, hello, then.
Hello, Norm.
Pardon?
Oh, yes.
This is a turn-up for the book, isn't it, Potter? You doing something for the lads?
Yes, well, that's the old ironical part of the old shooting match, you see. I did it because they never let on. Now, listen to this. It was me that forged that signature in the first place, you see. Oh, what did you? Oh. Yeah, well, perhaps it's time for the military two-step, eh? Or do you fancy the Lancers?
Oh, I hope that you do.
Well, that's smart. You actually live in London, do you?
Yes. I'm just at Mum and Dad's pub for the holidays.
Right. Yes, I don't suppose Fenn Street is anywhere near your area, is it?
Dangerously near, as a matter of fact.
Right. Well, perhaps we could. Sometimes we could meet, or well, something like that. Anyway.
Something like quite a lot of the time, I hope.
Yes. I don't suppose that. Yes. Yes, I do. I do.
Darling.
Darling, she said.
At last, you're mine.
Miss Cromwell, you really are. Mr. Cromwell is one of Miss you. I will get a great deal of trouble if you.
La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Ooh, baby, my sweet baby, won't you come to the party, come to the dance? I only hope you're gonna give me one more chance. But if you're not singing the song, then I'll be gone. I said the song goes la 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 loo, I love you. La 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 lee, do you love me? La 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 la, oh, I hope that you do. Yeah, the song goes la 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 loo, I love you. La 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 lee, do you love me? La 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 la, please say that you do.